The dollar store is starting to get in more Funko Pops. To be a little bit more specific, the Care Bears ones, which I am pretty excited about because a lot of them have exclusives and chases. And so what are we doing sitting here? We gotta get going. And just like that, everybody, it is windy out, but we made it, so let's go in. And now if you guys wanna see which Care Bears actually have chases and could be here, there they are. Now if you guys haven't been to a Dollarama before, they have some really great toys. Nate, what are you doing here? Transformers. Makes sense. Anyways, looking around over here, they've got some other stuff like Skylander Superchargers, some Pokemon figures, Minecraft stuff, Overwatch when he was still McCree. Let's ignore that one though. And anyways, taking a look for the Pops, here they are. Okay, so nothing too crazy. They have Master Mordo, and I'm guessing it's probably going to be a little bit before they actually show up. And I know sometimes they also have Popsies, but I am not seeing those either. So as you could tell, not much that I was on the hunt for today, but that's not all for the hunt. Let's keep going. All right, so I found my next spot of the day, which is going to be Value Village. If the logo, there it is, a little bit better. I haven't been here in a while, so you never know, there could be something good. Then also in the same parking lot is another Dollarama, so we might as well check there too, but after Value Village, of course. And now if there were to be any Funko Pops, they would be over in the toy section. And I'm seeing some interesting stuff like Captain America as well as Jumba and like a fingerling, but yeah, no Funko stuff yet. And now when I'm here, I also look for other things like Wacky Wobblers and not Bowser, but that is kind of neat. Oh, and there's also a good chance that you can find like smaller Funko Pops or even ones out of box over in this section here, kind of like the bags with a bunch of other toys inside. And I mean, they do have stuff like Snoopy over here as well as some McDonald's toys, but yeah, no Funko Pops. Okay, so nothing too crazy over at Value Village, but our luck could change here. Oh my gosh, what is this doing here? The Disney Classics Very Nico exclusive Dumbo with that Very Nico sticker. How weird. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I know I was coming for Care Bears today, but did not expect to find this. How crazy. And I mean, it's only $5, so I am definitely gonna have to pick this one up today. I don't remember if I got some in my collection. I remember I had ordered it, then it never came in, so maybe I do, maybe I don't. Either way, let's get them. Oh, and I guess we did end up finding some Popsies here. Let me see if it's got the right names, because sometimes you can get That's What She Said on the wrong ones. You should always check them if you find them. And it doesn't look like that one has that today, but still pretty cool to see Batman. Oh, but now hold on, everybody. Down here, check it out. We've got the Harry Potter one as well as Peanuts, Charlie Brown. I might have to get him today. And actually, you know what? Since there's only one Harry Potter left as well, let's get him too. Okay, so now that we've got some luck at one Dollarama, I want to go over to another one, and there's one actually right behind me. But before we do that, let's go into this Walmart because you never know. Also, I don't know if you guys can tell, it is still super windy. All right, what do we have going on here? Actually, funny enough, some of the stuff is on clearance. It's just nothing that I need. Probably the coolest thing here is actually the Gotham Knights ones with Batgirl as well as Nightwing. But besides that, I'm not seeing anything too crazy. I mean, I guess the Raphael one as well as Superfly in the front, they have one of each. Those are neat. And then also over here, we have the Black Adam Blu-ray and Pop bundle, which is okay, but I already have the Black Adam. I don't need it with the Blu-ray as well. And then looking around a little bit more, oh, I guess they do have some more Turtle stuff, just nothing that I'm really on the hunt for. And so I think you guys know what that means, to Dollarama. Alrighty, we have made it into the next Dollarama, and I'm looking for the section. So far, not seeing any Pops, but I did find the toys over here, so they've got to be close. I think I smell them. Sorry about that. Anyways, I found the Popsies over here, and it looks like they have just Ursula, who I don't have in the collection, but I don't know if I want her, you know? Like, she's cool, but she did do Ariel dirty. I'm probably gonna pass on her. Alrighty, we are back. Now let's get into the first thing that I picked up, which would have been the Popsies. As you guys saw, I ended up grabbing two of them, Charlie Brown as well as Harry Potter, and I figure if I can find them for like $4, I might as well do it. And it's kind of funny because it's not even much cheaper than they would normally be at, like, say, Walmart or something like that, even though here in Canada, Walmart never got them. And I'm sure if you guys live in the US, you see them every single time you go, but for some reason, ours never got them, but the Dollarama is. Also, if you guys want to check out what's so cool about them, you can actually press the button and then the little quote pops out almost like a 3D card. And then on the side here, it even has a little to and from. I think they're really fun, and I don't think they caught on too much, but it's still cool to have in the collection. And so I am pumped to have this Harry Potter one. And I know also this is kind of like the display character. If you ever see the big display, they have this one at the top. I believe this one and Batman. And I'm wondering if I could ever maybe find that display somewhere and have like giant Popsies in the office. And I'm pretty sure they're also electronic. That I'm not 100% sure on, but I believe I've seen them actually moving around. I don't know. That's something I'm not going to worry about today, but it would be cool to have something like that here in Top Pops HQ. And then the other character that we've got is, of course, Charlie Brown. And this one is pretty funny because he hates Mondays. And at first, I thought it might have been a mistake, and normally that would be like a Garfield quote. But But no, I guess Charlie Brown also hates Mondays. So anyway, some pretty neat stuff, and I'm glad that I was able to find these. And again, I didn't pick up Ursula today. I think that was actually the only one out of all of the different characters I saw that I didn't pick up. No, I also didn't get Batman because I already had him. Now let's get into the Funko Pop that I picked up because I am really pumped about it. And honestly, kind of forgot that this was going to be there. Because I've been to a couple different Dollaramas recently, and they really haven't had any figures. So when I saw this on the shelf, I knew I had to grab it. And I believe I kind of touched upon this earlier, but I was not able to get this one. I ordered it off of Very Nico, but for some reason it never arrived. Maybe it's because it was right around the time they weren't really doing Funko Pops anymore, and that's probably why we were able to find it at the dollar store. And so I guess we'll take this one out of the box to see it a little bit closer up, because the details on it are pretty cool, especially with the way they made the bubbles look kind of pearlescent. Very similar to how they do all the Pokemon Center exclusives, but just for the parts that make sense. And yeah, this Dumbo, it's great. But now hold on everybody, that's not where it ends, because when we went over to Walmart, I checked the holiday section, and they happened to have something kind of interesting. I didn't film because there were a lot of people in this section, but I was able to get 4 brand new ornaments for my collection. Now these here are actually in collaboration with Hallmark and Funko, and they've done a bunch of their most popular characters. And as you guys can tell, they are all exclusive to Walmart, so it's really cool that I was able to find them so early as well, and I'm guessing they're probably going to sell out closer to Christmas, so it's a good thing I'm getting them. So anyways, we got the Deadpool laying down. Then the other one that I've got here, which is very fitting for the show releasing, we've got Ahsoka Tano, which is actually, now that I think about it, probably why they made this one, and I don't know if the show's over yet, or we've got one more episode. I think it's close though. But either way, a really, really fun one to have. And I'm noticing that they can't make the lightsabers translucent. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's more of a silver color instead of it being clear. Probably because of the material that the actual ornaments are made of. But either way, it's still awesome to have that Ahsoka in the collection. Then, I was able to grab this one here though, which is Goku. Kind of crazy that they hadn't made this one already. Actually, now that I think about it, there isn't very many anime ornaments in general. This one here might be like one of the only ones because I can't think of any others in my collection, and I am up to date so far. I got all of last year's and I got all of the years before that, and now we are finally keeping up with this one, and I believe, yeah, I think this might be the only one. But anyways, everybody, the last figure that I was able to get for the ornaments was Peacemaker with helmet and shield. Normally, I believe an exclusive, I just don't remember to wear. I don't know, I just thought it was a bit weird that they did make it like a different variant of the original Peacemaker and they didn't just go for the normal one. I guess it's because there's probably more detail, so you can't complain about that, but still, it would have been neat to have that normal Peacemaker or maybe him with Eagle-Eye. But either way, it was still a lot of fun to find these ones today. And oh, actually, now that I think about it, I picked one up at Hallmark the other day. It was this one here, Darth Vader, and what was really cool about it is because it says exclusive to Hallmark. If I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, I thought we already had a Darth Vader ornament. I don't know if there was one that released last year that was maybe like a little bit different. There could have been. But it just feels weird that it's like year 3 and we hadn't got one yet of him. I don't know. It feels like there must have been something Star Wars. Well, actually, hold on. Now that I think about it, I believe I have Chewbacca, I have R2-D2 and C-3PO, Boba Fett. No, this might be the first one. Anyways, really cool that I was able to find this, and I'm hoping we'll be able to do a Christmas hunt, you know, maybe in November or something like that, at least a little bit closer to the holiday. Ooh, that's off-centered. Anyways, I'll be able to find more of the ornaments because there are a lot more 2-packs coming out this year, as well as a few others. I'll pop them on the screen. But anyways, everybody, this has been a lot of fun, and I hope you guys did enjoy the video. And I guess I will probably have to check out some more dollar stores soon to see if I can actually find those Care Bears. Or maybe some other random characters like, of course, that very Nico Dumbo. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I guess I'll see you tomorrow!